Oh, yeah!
This is Liberty Prime with Space Splitters, and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2! Wow, it's been longer than I realized since I last played this. I recorded that last episode at the tail end of November. I sure hope I can remember what I was doing a month ago. Now, I do remember that we built a water ride last time, but we definitely still need more rides. First though, let's do a bit of basic maintenance. We need to make sure that we've got plenty of benches and bathrooms and bins and all that nice boring stuff, whether it starts with a B or not. Now I figure that the best place to start, especially thanks to my goldfish memory, is to check and see what the guests are actually telling us. Where is that? Objectives, no. Park expansion, no. Notifications. Park management. Where is this again? Oh, there's 2 park managements. Okay. Let's see. Well, first of all, let's check our park rating. We need more unique attractions. I already knew that. Let's go back a little bit. Guests. That's what I was really after. Okay, entertainment is pretty bum. Energy pretty bum too. Hunger, thirst. Yeah, I definitely need to improve all of this. I don't remember it being quite this bad last time I was in here. I remember these both being, or all 4 of these being about mid-level, I think. But anyway, let's see. Entertainment means more of those little mascot things, as far as I know. I should probably look that up someday and find out what they like for entertainment. Energy, yeah, they definitely need more benches, more food places, more drink places. Okay, let's see. 42% thinks it has great scenery. Teacups, sushi, latte love. 21% thinks they need more fun things to do. Yeah, I'm going to take care of that soon. All this litter is making me uncomfortable for 20%. 17% there's not much scenery here. 14% forge looks really old. I don't really know of any way to fix that one. Alright, well, let's see. I want to check advertising real quick. Coaster lovers, we can't do that yet. Flat ride enthusiasts, we can, and I think we might have before, but I can't remember. Okay, a lot of daily returning guests for flat rides. But awareness is at 100%, so I guess that means we don't really need it. Okay, well, let's see. Well, what I meant to do is go back here and just check out what we're going to focus on. I'm going to eventually do more entertainment, but I want to put that off a little while because I don't really like those mascots. Those mascots bug the crap out of me. Okay, energy, benches, food, drinks. Let's focus on those and also on some more bins. And let's also get back in here well enough that we can get our bearings. Okay. Let's also remember how to use our controls. Didn't realize that it had been this long. Good grief. Okay, this is the water ride that we added last time. And before that we added some more shops. So, let's see. Oh, I had forgotten all about this, Ignatz. Guests can't reach a park entrance. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to make them smarter. I don't know how to make them more capable of just, continuing to walk in the same direction. Y'all, if anyone knows what on earth I'm supposed to do about that problem, please let me know in the comments, because I am mystified. Although, I guess I could also just ask the internets, but I would love to hear from you guys some advice on dealing with that particular problem. Because I just find it utterly ridiculous that they cannot just continue walking in the most obvious direction. Oh well. What are you going to do? Alright, let's take a quick look and see just sort of generally what places look like they are bereft of bins and benches. This area looks like it could use plenty more. But what else needs it? This over here could probably do with a few. Although I'm not sure that this is actually near any entrances, is it? I mean, some bins can't hurt, but we've got plenty of bins over here, it looks like. still think, this is a long enough stretch that they probably could use some benches here. So while I'm here, let's just go ahead and start doing that. Now, where were those again? Is that a scenery thing? Didn't really look like it. How do I do things? My goodness. Alright, it's... Still seems like it must be a scenery. Create custom. No, we don't want to do that. Let's go back to blueprints. Are any of these... Okay, scenery, special effects, nature, ride scenery, buildings. So none of those. Facilities, perhaps? This looks a little bit more promising. Staff facilities, no. Utilities, no. Shops, yes, probably eventually. Because I do need more food shops and more thirst shops. Drink shops, whatever. Let's see, I can't really see where else it could be, though. Let's try create custom with this. Okay, drink shops, food shops, services, not quite. Gift shops, no. Staff facility, no. Entrances, no. Ooh, although while I'm here, now, I was gonna wonder if there was some solution to the weird guest entrance problem, but no. Let's see. Okay, special effects, scenery, buildings, ride scenery, nature. Why is this being difficult at me? Let's just look at the whole all menu. Benches. How is this so hard? Can't be under coasters, can't be under flat rides, can't be under tracked rides, can't be under flumes, can't be under pools. Facilities is my only other guess. Services? Let's go back to blueprints. No, you are not one of those. Services, no. Utilities, no. Staff facilities, no. Good grief. Why is it so hard to find things in menus here? This really shouldn't be that complicated. Okay, it's definitely not a shop. None of them. It's not a staff. Must be scenery. Probably not special effects or nature. Let's just try generalized scenery. Do we have any subsets here? Animated scenes, paths and plazas, fences and borders, archways, park scenery, static scenes, all. Statues and centerpieces, vehicles. No, it's definitely not any of those. Alright, when in doubt, just ask the freaking internet. I will be right back in about 0 seconds. Okay, apparently they are under path extras in scenery. So where are those? Static scenes, park scenery, archways, paths and plazas? Maybe. Park scenery. Path extras. Well, internet, you were supposed to be more helpful than this. Alright, well, here's hoping that this works. Looks like if I were to go into scenery, then create custom, then nature, little extras, special effects, props, building, path extras perhaps. Okay, yeah, here we go. Benches, alright. Well, that was just unnecessarily difficult. Now they do this really annoying thing with the search, because you can only search for something if you're sort of already in the correct spot to search for it. So that's just downright frustrating. Oh well. Thank goodness for the internet. I believe that this is the type of bench we were going with. I hope I'm correct in that. Let's see. Actually, let me zoom out a bit, because you know how much I like to center things. And just generally line them up how I want them. So let's put this guy here. And this guy here. And then let's just sort of overdo it with the benches here a little bit. You get a bench, and you get a bench, and you get a bench. I'll just go overboard with some of these. And since I could never figure out how to I never could figure out how to curve this as well as I wanted to, or just generally draw that line as well as I wanted to. So there won't be any benches there until I figure that puzzle out. But, let's see. I'm not going to go nuts with the benches over here, because this is not the area that I meant to bench up. But let's go ahead and do it while we're looking at it. Do what you can when you can. The bins are coming soon. These are not quite spaced out the way I want them to be, but they are good enough for the moment. They're not quite lined up how I want them to be either. Gotta be picky whenever I can. Let's see. I'm trying to move this. Now, how do I get out of this for a second? There we go. Now, how do I get back in this? I'm trying to move you. OB, you moved. You seem so... Okay, yeah. Man, I am rusty at this game already. That's a shame. Okay. Hopefully I can, get a little bit better at this kind of thing. Oy vey. Alright. Back into scenery. Back into this. Back into my annoyance with the camera. Let's just keep on going with this for a little while. This is very much in the way of my lining things up perfectly. Or at least reasonably. Oh well. Let's go for here-ish. And here-ish. And here-ish. Oh, it looks like I had completely forgotten this pool was on top of this path. I should probably fix that. Okay, well, I'll get to that in a little while. I'm probably going to forget all about it, but for now, that's what we got. Now, this is where I originally meant to put in a whole bunch more benches. Let's see. Get one kind of close to this bin, and I think I'm going to be replacing all of that style of bin, because I just don't think it goes with the whole decor theme here. Let's see. We need something around about here-ish. And here-ish. Here-ish works. Is that what is this? I can't remember. What is you? Use a use a turlet. Okay. Well, you was useful to have. You might get your own little bench over here. Yep, you get to have a nice bench to eat food to. I'm a little bit mystified by what this shop is and why it's so close to this other stuff. Let's see if we can figure out what this is. This is a staff facility and a coaster workshop, or planetcoaster workshop. Okay, well that does make a little bit more sense. They still get to rest occasionally too. I thought this was a staff path. I could have been wrong. And often will be, I'm sure. but not that time. So, yay me, I guess. Let's see, scenery, and we're going to do just a few more of these. Not sure that we need a bench on the bridge, but I think I would like it if I were them. So let's just keep on going with this. I do like this little area here. Pretty sure I did not build this path, but I approve of whoever decided to put it like that. Just stick with the theme of benches on bridges here. You can look over and feel a little bit... You can feel a little bit of vertigo there with that bench being right over the edge, because that's kind of high up, I think. Yeah, that is kind of high up. I would feel a little bit of vertigo if I were them, but I still like it. Y'all are not going to be able to complain about benches over in this general area. Let's see. Now, I realize that I'm kind of spending a lot on these benches, but oh well. I'm just going to have to accept that. I accept the consequences of my own actions. And I could actually remember how you move things, at least for a few more seconds. Maybe even minutes on end. Alright. Back to scenery. Back to yet more benches. I'm sure that the bins will be just as scintillating to put down. Alright, now these picnic tables should count as some nice bench seating. See, we need just a little bit more in the way of benches over here. Put you about there. And maybe one more somewhere in this general area. I do kind of like having some nice benches right near the entrance to rides and exits as well. You can sit on this bench and look at this scenery. And let's see, this counts as being across from the queue. So maybe we can meet up at this bench and then get on the queue. I'm still a little bit... I'm just going to delete that part. Let's see. Shall we put one more here? 1, 2, 3, 4 more. I think I'm going to move these just a skosh so that they're distributed evenly, of course. Because that's just how I roll. Yeah, it's actually not too bad. Or at least it's close enough. Okay, so we've got a whole lot of benches going on. And I do want to get this path taken care of before I forget it, but I'm not really sure what I should do with it. I might just erase this entire path, because we don't necessarily need one back there. And, well, that would sort of halfway solve my problem with this with this lack of roundness over here. Okay, so let's see, I delete all of this. Am I cutting off access to anything by doing that? I think I might leave the road, or the path, going up to here and then sort of curve it around here, because I figure I can put in something useful here. But I might leave it as is for the moment. Well, maybe not as is, but more as is than I was originally planning. We're going to delete part of this path so that we know we need to do some more work on it, but we don't need the part that's going all the way underneath this ride. And that would mean that I could just, leave all of this alone. But I can still put something there, and eventually fix this weirdness once I figured out how to work that. We can still have some shops or something of interest over here. Okay, now I remember that I can delete a path. I don't really remember how. But how hard can it be? Let's see. There was definitely something that I could use for... Oh, let's see. Yeah, delete. Alrighty, we is going to delete some stuff here. And I want to delete a decent amount at a time. I don't think I need to worry about this particular brush deleting my rides or anything like that. I might be deleting some of those benches that I put down, although I don't think I had put down any right there yet. Let's just see what happens. Yeah, it leaves the benches behind, but since they're terrified of grass around here, from what I remember, then I don't think that they're going to be doing me any good. Maybe I'll be able to move them later on. There's a tiny little... Okay, that's not a tiny little scrap of path. I was thinking that this pillar was path. Alright, let's get rid of just a little bit more of this path here. And I'm thinking maybe I should... Well, now, one thing, if I can move these, one thing I could do is just move all of these benches to these unfinished paths so that I'll have them to deploy whenever I do add more path. So we might do that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let us get out of this and just start moving. Okay, I am successfully selecting. Okay, good. What just happened? Go away. I don't want to settings it. Just let me, move it. Okay. I was just being dumb. Alrighty then. Let's move all these to the end. And then I can distribute them at will. Where are the rest of these? Okay, I see one there. And one perhaps there. Yeah. Okay, where's the end of the path? Okay. There it is. Zoom out a little bit here. Be you moved. Be you moved better. Oh, be you able to remember something for more than 3 seconds? Be me able to remember something for more than 3 seconds? Alrighty. Let's see if there's anything else that I have forgot to move. I think I see at least one here. I really do think that you should be able to just, move things by selecting them and then moving them, rather than having to hit the M or select this. But, what do I know? I've probably got all the benches. We'll find out later. I think we might be done with that. Now, what was I going to do next? Let's see. Bins. Bins are needed for sure. Oh, and electricity is needed over here. Oh, goodness. How do I do that again? Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, this is what it's telling me. Doesn't have enough power to open. That's where I am. Okay. Don't want to dismiss that problem. I want to remember how to fix that problem. at a power facility. Let's see. Do I need a power distributor? Sticks in my head. That doesn't necessarily mean that it's what I need. Well, let's give it a shot. Yeah, that does seem like it might be something at play. This is not working over here, it looks like. And I'm not sure why. Maybe it needs to be repaired. Let's actually get out of this and see if we can get over to whatever that was that was broken. Yeah, this needs some something. Let's see, where is... How do I tell somebody to fix this thing? Maybe this is just telling me that this is the one that's overloaded and needs augmenting. What is that exactly? Well, maybe I need a mechanic or two out here. I do like to solve problems by just adding mechanics. Let's see. Let's put you somewhere that you'll actually, you know, do your thing. They're not... Stop that. Go away. Go away. I don't care. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I was hoping that this guy would go over here, but he doesn't seem to be doing that. And I could assign him to it, if I can remember how to do that. Paperwork. Steps, control, work history. Well, I'm not really sure how to tell somebody to come service this. So maybe my best solution is just to build a new power distributor. I'm not sure what this is. Okay, yeah, this was a power distributor. We might just need more of them. Let's see what happens when I just build a new one of those. Alrighty. Let's see, add a power facility. I'm gonna maybe just glom it onto this. Eventually I'll get better at this game. One can only hope. See, how do I rotate you again? That's not what I meant to do. I think zoom or Z, which is still rotation in my brain. Okay, well that seems to be doing something. Now how do I connect you up? That was not the answer, apparently. Let's see. I guess I need to put you over here. Well, that did something. And they're both yellow now. Okay, now why are you red? Maybe you just also need to be connected to something. Well, that didn't do the trick, though. What is it that you need? You don't have enough power. Okay, it's broken down. We just need an emergency call. No mechanic who's free roaming or assigned to this ride can reach its exit. Okay, well, can I just move this then? That might do something for me. I want it to be nice and out of the way, but if I don't have that available as a solution, then we'll just have to put it somewhere ugly. About back here? Wait. That's not really what I want it to do. I think I can control Z when I make mistakes, can't I? Maybe not. Well, maybe so. What is this? And how do I stop it from doing things that I don't want it to do? Yeah, I know you don't have enough power. Oh, I think I accidentally undid something that was good. Right, you don't have enough power. You are broken down. I'm trying to figure out where to move you. And I'm just gonna, let you be ugly and obvious if that works. So let's move you someplace ugly and obvious. We'll just find some scenery that we can put in front of you. Maybe we could put you right about here. Let's see. Don't think that's quite doing the trick. How do I connect you? Oh, frustrating. Well, maybe now we can get an emergency call in? No? Why are you being so difficult at me? What if I put you in the middle of a path? How does that work? Nope, that doesn't do it either. Oh, well now we have a mechanic en route. How about I try moving you just a little bit? Somewhere where you are not in a path. And now you are... Yeah, now you can't be reached. Ooh. Let's try putting just a little path to you somehow. Okay, I'm gonna move you just a little bit more because we do want you to be a little bit out... Okay, yes. I'm very glad to see this, but you have terrible timing. I was in the middle of something. Okay, so the guest experience today was pretty good. 4.35. Park reputation 4.51, park rating 3.29. I'm hoping that more rides will fix that. Average number of rides per adults is at 0.00. Average number of rides per child is 0.01. We gotta fix that. Somehow, some way. Alright, now I was trying to move you someplace better, and then perhaps I can do something along the lines of putting a path to you. And we will just put you right back where we had you. I can obscure you with some scenery. And I had you about where I wanted you, so... Okay. One ride had few guests using them yesterday. Well, we'll figure that out later. Alright, let's try to figure out what I accidentally made happen there. I think I know what it was, and I think I can fix that before, or without too much trouble. Yeah, thought that's what it was. Okay, let us move you real quick while we've got you here. Then let's try to build a path. Staff path, perhaps, is what I need to do there. Let's see about a nice small path. It is not 4 wide. It needs to be more like 2 wide. Okay, well, I guess it's got to be 4 wide. Cues, staff paths. That's what I was looking for. Alrighty. There. Have a staff path. Now maybe we can be reached. But I also want to just fix this path real quick while I'm seeing this problem. Customize brush. I want to give you a slightly smaller brush size there, but what I want to do is copy. Oh goodness, I remember it took me a little while to figure out how to do this. I want to copy this over to here, but maybe we should just not worry about that. Let's just go with the line builder and we'll figure it out from there. I do need it to be a little bit wider here. Just be you obscured. Now be you, not a staff path. Let's see. Oh, I gotta figure out how to do this. Customize brush. Paint over an existing pattern or path to update its texture and color. Well, I want to paint over this, but not with that. How do I customize you? How do I copy you? Oh, I've done this before. I know I did. Alright, well that'll do it. Let's see. This is copy existing texture. That's what I want. Copy you, and there we go. There we mostly go. Sort of that odd little triangle there. And where is the width and all that? It's a tiny little brush size here. There we go. Phew. And I'd still really like to get to the part where I can build a new ride, or at least make a start on it. Okay, well, let's just check real quick where we are with this, and how we fix this. I need to fix that, and at least get this drink shop back in service. Status is on. It's got a decent amount of power. Condition penalty. Let us finally. Okay, yeah. Let's do that then. We've got the mechanic requested. Power generator 1 is in poor condition. I don't think this one is power generator 1. This one is... Okay, yeah, this one is power generator 1. Kind of surprised by that. Let's see what other notifications we've got. Guests think River Trek has a long ride time. Yeah, I think so too. Your staff are looking for work for long periods of time. Well, that's because I keep just hiring people randomly. Yeah, I'm trying real hard to fix this one. Hat's Fantastic Shop 2 doesn't have enough power to open. That is in progress. Power generator 6 and power generator 1. But let's make sure that they are being worked on or being somethinged. Let's give you... Okay, another no mechanic can reach it. Let's just put down a nice little staff path again. Where is you? I know you're in here somewhere. There you is. Okay, ooh, yeah, I don't blame you for not being able to reach that one. I hid that a little bit too well. Might need to just straight up move that one. Let's see, where can we put a path up to you? Yeah, I think you need to be moved elsewhere. Maybe I can move you down here, and then I can at least hopefully get a path up to you. Let us move you. We need to move that power distributor too, probably. I'm not sure how much they will need to access that, but I don't see any real problem with moving this as well. So I'm going to move those both back just a little bit so that I can hide it slightly more. Let's move you up to where this one is. And now I can hopefully build a path right around here. Okay. This doesn't need to be right here. Let's see. Rather than deleting it, I will just move it over somewhere here. Not sure what the point of it is. Actually, I'll move it up here. At least make one mark of obstruction. Okay, now we were putting in a path, a nice little staff path. Which does not need to be 6 wide. Let's go for however small I can get it. Definitely needs to be curved. Get you on up here. Maybe I need to start it up here. Oh, this camera. I hate this camera so much. Hate. Okay, let me start you off from over here somehow. You know what, let's just get out of here for a second. I do want to move this. And maybe I'll have to move this all over here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I remember being able to select multiple things. What's the key for that? Or the shortcut for that? Damn it. Multi-select. Okay, that's I. Didn't mean to select you. Okay, let's move. Okay. Let's do this better. Now, be you selected. Why are you being non-cooperative? It worked just a second ago. No, I don't want to subtract from it. Okay. I want a new selection. There we go. That does work better. Alrighty, now we can confirm selection and move it. Let's just put you over here for the moment. Well, maybe over here. So I think I want that path to go around there. I hope that's not too steep a hill. There might need to be a bit of a stairway involved. Okay, let's get back here to the path. Staff path. Do it best. Or at least better. Yeah, it's sort of kind of working for me. Unlike the camera. Just hook onto this generator somehow, okay? Doesn't seem like it should be that big of an ask. Oh, goodness. This camera is... Camera, go away. Just stop trying to help because you really suck at it. Okay, let's somehow do this correctly. Don't know how, but I'm gonna keep trying. Worst case, I just have to spin this generator around, I guess. Alright, let's try a little bit harder here. See what just happens. That's sort of kind of getting you generally in the right vicinity. I don't think it's doing all that well at it. Let's see. Am I remembering wrong? Okay, there we go. Alright, let's move this out of the way in case I need to put the generator where it is. Now you, I'm trying to select you, there we go. You get out of my way for just a minute here. Somewhere else. You get where I want you to, which is right around here. Maybe we can make it accessible to the mechanics. Ready, now you get to be over here. And maybe you guys can work in conjunction here. And maybe the staff can actually reach this. Although maybe I should move this up just a little bit so that we obscure that silly looking corner, but not sure that we can. Yeah, well, let me move quite that little. Maybe it's this that is being the problem. So let's make it so you're not trying to snap to this. No, that wasn't the problem. Okay, well, let's just erase a little bit of this path. So, let's see. Need to destroy just a tiny little bit here. Let us just get rid of... Well, I don't know if I can get rid of this small of an amount. I can't. Okay, well, good enough. So, now that we've gotten that out of the way, maybe we can actually just add in the perfect amount. Sorta, kinda, maybe. I just want you to hook up to the generator. I don't think that that's really too much to ask, but I might be mistaken. Yeah, that's not really what I had in mind. That's just silly. Okay, can I please... Okay, maybe the problem is I need to Z this around quite a bit. Okay, let's try this then. Z. I don't think that did the trick. trying to rotate you. Guess I have to advance move you. Let's see. Rotate. I'm trying real hard to spin you. Let's put it at 45. Maybe you spun. Or not. Baby. Why won't you rotate properly? Possibly because I'm not in the right thing. Hey, there we go. You are rotating. How odd. Good grief. Okay, maybe that was the trick. Let's go ahead and move this guy back. I had no idea this is going to be so frustrating. Alright. We're making some kind of progress here at least. That didn't quite snap where I wanted it to, but goodness, I'm about to say good enough. That's a little bit offset. Oh, that's bugging me. It's just gonna bug me. Now, let me move you a little bit better. I said better, not worse. Better. Well, maybe there is no better. Come on, I just want you to snap, lined up behind it. That really shouldn't be too much to ask. Put you elsewhere, but then the mechanics won't be able to get to you, so okay, never mind, just you be a little bit offset there. You just enjoy that. Alright. Not really good enough, but good enough for now. Let's see. Okay, now we can hook you up. Okay, that's better. So, okay, that does matter whether which direction is pointing. Let's check that other one. Let's get away from this horrible tree. I mean, it's a beautiful tree, but it's horrible in terms of camera work. Where was that other thing? I am completely turned around here. Let's see. It was over here somewhere. Okay, yeah, they still can't seem to get to this thing. Thanks, camera. I wanted you to not do at all what I wanted you to do. That's all we needed. I just want to get over here, see what's going on. Alright, you are on. Now why is this not hooked up to you? Why do you not have power here? You should be in the correct zone for power. Why don't you have it? It's in the supply area of a power source, isn't it? I have added a new power facility. Do I need to move this power distributor as well? I think maybe I left one over here somewhere. That probably explains it. Okay. These power distributors need to be better somehow. This one is completely inactive. It is getting 0 power because it's connected to 0 generators. Well, can I just connect you to a generator? Seems like a good plan to me. Well, let's see. If I was to move you over here, that mean that I could connect again. Yeah, see, I don't understand why it's not letting me connect. And oh goodness, I accidentally messed up that path by doing that. Alright, well, I'm just going to delete this one. and put in a new one. And I might need to put in this new one over here, right by the generator, but... Okay. Now where's these stupid generators again? My goodness. I think it was the scenery. Facilities, perhaps. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense. Okay. Now, can I perhaps put you where I want you to? I don't think I could successfully add it to the mythology building, although I'll probably try that at some point. Let's see you around. Now, once I've done that, okay, maybe now you'll let me actually connect it. Yeah, see, there's no reason why I shouldn't have been able to connect that previous one as far as I can tell. Do we have enough power now? Okay, you don't. Why not? You got a power distributor. You got a generator. Maybe it just takes a little minute to kick in. Well, it's not going to tell me anything just by clicking on the building. And this looks like it's in the power zone. Why can't you be powered? Well, I'm just going to give it a little while. That's all I can think of to do. Still got condition penalty. The mechanic is already requested. We should have plenty of mechanics able to do their thing. I might see somebody walking up and working on it. Alrighty, yeah, maybe you will make this hat shop finally open, so I'm just going to leave you to it. Something seems to be going on, but nothing seems to have happened. You're still at -42. You still got 2 distributors. What is wrong with you? It's serviced, and it's still got crappy condition. But let's refurbish it. And I see this guy going to work. We'll do it better this time, okay? Let's just inspect you. Get all nice and zoomed in. Is it fixed now? I sure enough hope so. Finally! Alright, there we go. Good grief. Now, what on earth was I doing before I got distracted by all that ignorance? Possibly I was going to put in some new bins, and, you know, I will eventually, but I think I'm just going to put up with these ugly ones for the moment. And I want to look at something else. Just about anything else. But you know what? I hate to say it, that might have to wait till the next episode, because we have used up a whole lot more time messing with all this boring stuff than I expected to. But the next episode, we're hopefully finally going to get to making some new rides. We got to get that. We're going to have to figure out a good spot for that. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be over here somewhere. But you know what? Let's whet our appetite by looking at some of our options, which we can hopefully put into place next time. Alright, any fun Mitchell Company wooden side friction? I have no idea what that means. I do kind of like wooden coasters. I like the way they look. And we've already got one that's not wooden there. This is what we've got here, I believe. This is another wooden coaster. Grand Coasters Worldwide Wooden. Show me again. Send your guests over airtime hills and through twisting turns with this layout. This might be sort of like pre-constructed. Well, I think we might... I'm not sure if I'm up to creating a custom yet, but I think I might as well go ahead and give it a shot. So we might just do that. But let's take a little bit more of a look at what we've already got pre-built. Whit Lake Amusement Shore Wooden Wild Mouse. Send your guests wild with a small but mighty layout. Let's see how big this guy is. Oh, that is pretty small. Alright, that's good. We'll probably have room for 2 coasters here. Now that's a big one. Let's just generally see how big these puppies are and how much room they would take. That is quite a lot of room. Alright. Maybe I will have to go with the Mighty Mouse. I mean, well, Wild Mouse, whatever. Okay, this could maybe be made to function. If we see it around a little bit. We don't need to have that stuck on 45. At least not while we're examining our options. Yeah, I could do something along these lines. That would be a big one. But a narrow one, so that could be very workable. Let's see what else we got. Yeah, this is a nice sized one. This would mean I could fit in 2 coasters. I could put this one here and this Wild Mouse over here. I'm going to have a little bit of adventure putting the queue in place. But we can do that. Let's see. Now we've got this guy. That, actually, I could probably make that work, but I don't think I would have. I think I'm liking the idea of having 2 different coasters here more and more. Okay, now this was the big one. No, this was the narrow one that I was thinking that would work pretty nicely. One way or another. But there was one where I was thinking I could fit in both at once. Alright. Was it not this guy? Maybe this guy. Yeah. I think this guy and the Wild Mouse. You know what? I can just go ahead and put these down to remind me of what I was planning on. But my goodness, just laying them out is going to take quite a lot of messing around, so I think we'll wait until next time, but y'all, at least we know what we've got to look forward to next time. It's going to be this coaster and this coaster. Probably. We might come up with something a little bit different, but we're going to come up with something that is amusing one way or another next time on Planetcoaster 2. Bye!